Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. Ready for all seasons? The Kawasaki Ridge XR Crew Limited HVAC side-by-side keeps you cool in the summer, dry in the rain, and warm in the winter. Conquer any trail, creek, or blizzard while staying comfortable the whole way. Check one out today at Sahara Motors. Wind advisory in effect until 10 o'clock tomorrow night, and a winter weather advisory in effect from 4 o'clock today until 10 o'clock Wednesday night. Look for cloudy skies, wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour today, the high around 49 degrees. Now, most governmental offices closed today. Banks are closed, the landfill is closed, but the Aquatic Center will be open today from 1 until 4 for open swimming and lap swimming. Let's start with high school sports. White Pine High came within a half point of a state championship over the weekend at the 2026 NIAA 2A State Wrestling Championships at Winnemucca Event Center. The Bobcats finished second as a team with 167.5 points, just behind Pershing County's 168.5 in one of the tightest finishes of the tournament. White Pine crowned 3 individual state championships. At 106 pounds, Jacob Reynoso secured the title with a third-round pin over Battle Mountain's Lance Stewart. Kanan Sedlacek dominating the 175-pound final, needing just 45 seconds to record a first-period fall. And Maddox Sedlacek adding another championship at 215 pounds with a pin in 1:32. The Bobcats also stacked up key runner-up finishes, Cooper Reed placing second at 126 pounds, Theron Hernandez finishing second at 138, and Jacob Hall took runner-up honors at 190. White Pine adding crucial team points with third-place finisher Landon Nielsen at 132, and fourth-place finishes from Talbiano Cifre at 144 and Marshall Miller at heavyweight. Meanwhile, the Ladycats Wrestling Team closed out its season at the 2026 Girls Championships, also in Winnemucca. Ladycats did not score any team points in the final standings, Centennial capturing the state title 124.5, Reed and Slam Nevada following up. Although White Pine did not place a wrestler on the podium this year, the team qualified 5 athletes to compete against the state's top talent, gaining valuable experience at Nevada's premier wrestling event. Basketball teams fell in the regional semifinals to the eventual champions. Bobcats fell on Friday to the Needles Mustangs 93-54, who then went on to beat Lake Mead 73-57 to take the 2A Southern Championship back to California. Meanwhile, the Ladycats fell to longtime rival Lincoln County Lady Lynx 57-21. The Lady Lynx then went on to upset the top-seeded Needles Lady Mustangs in the finals to bring the 2A Southern Championship back to Panaca. White Pine County Sheriff's Office handled a whole bunch of calls on Thursday, including several involving juveniles. Deputies investigated reports of social media harassment, phone threats, and a battery between students that was forwarded to juvenile probation. A separate incident involving a student leaving campus without permission, but later returning. Other calls involving a domestic disturbance, 2 vehicle accidents, including one involving a cow on a county road, and suspicious activity at 2 homes. A reckless semi-truck driver and a disabled semi creating a hazard on a state highway, both referred to Nevada State Police. Gas prices took a dip over the weekend, prices falling to as low as $2.57 for regular 85 octane at the Golden Gate and at the Silver Stage. Meanwhile, East Ely still has the cheapest diesel prices, Golden Gate down to $3.36 a gallon. Statewide, the average for regular is $3.63, the national average $2.92. And those $2 per gallon prices at West Wendover seem to be gone, though. Gas Buddy is reporting Maverick and Pilot also matching the best prices in Ely at the Golden Gate and Silver Sage at $2.57 a gallon. In state news, Dwayne McClintock is stepping down as director. Let's try that again. Dwayne McClinton stepping down as director of the Nevada Governor's Office of Energy after 3 years on the job. He confirmed the move Friday to the Nevada Independent. McClinton, a Democrat appointed in 2023 by Governor Lombardo, says he's heading to the private energy sector but declined to share specifics. During his tenure, the office secured millions in federal infrastructure funding for grid resiliency, rural utilities, and workforce development. His last day set for March 13th. And a mysterious company drawing scrutiny in the tiny northern Nevada town of Gerlach, near the Black Rock Desert and Burning Man. The Nevada Independent reporting this morning, BRDR Properties LLC purchased the 320-acre Iveson Ranch and sought county permits to conduct explosives testing about 11 miles from the Black Rock Playa and 6 miles from Fly Geyser. Company manager Mike Arth has described the venture only as early-stage startup and tinker space for engineers, declining to disclose its mission or ownership. Some residents have criticized the secrecy, though Washoe County has approved the permits with conditions. Public records suggest possible ties to billionaire Eric Schmidt, the former CEO of Google, who has a history of attending Burning Man. Emails seeking comment were not returned. At 8:22 for Sahara Motors, that's a check of news from White Pine County and the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.